Anyone who's on the internet knows that Asia houses a strong majority of the world's billionaires, hence the movie, Crazy Rich Asians. But have you ever wondered which is the richest country in Asia? In terms of both nominal and purchasing power parity GDP, the economy of Asia is expanding at a faster rate than any other region in the globe. Although it would be the quickest option, the economic differences in the richest country in Asia are a key source of the ongoing tension that exists there. Both in terms of population and area, Asia is the largest continent in the world. The continent shares its landmass with two continents, Europe and Africa, and is surrounded by oceans on three sides. There are many rich countries located in the continent, especially the Middle East, where there is abundance of oil and natural gas reserves. By far, Qatar is the richest Asian country in 2023, followed by China. Check out the complete list of 10 richest countries in Asia 2023 to 2024, ranked on the basis of their GDP per capita. However, despite this glaring inequality, the rich of the rich can still be found in these countries. In this video, I will tell you the 10 richest country in Asia. So like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our uploads. And of course, today's video is brought to you by Tripidabido.com, the premier platform for booking tours and activities in this city, and is the proud sponsor of this video. Interested in economy, click the link in the description below. Number 10. Korea Republic. GDP per capita $27,538.08. The 10th richest country in Asia is a country that may be found in East Asia, making up the southern portion of the Korean peninsula and being located to the east of the main continent of Asia. In some circles, it is sometimes referred to as South Korea, one of the G20 major countries. It has a market economy that ranks 11th nominally and 13th in terms of purchasing power parity GDP in the world. It is a country in East Asia, constituting the southern part of the Korean peninsula and lying east to the Asian mainland. It is also known as South Korea. It has mixed economy, ranks 11th nominal and 13th purchasing power parity GDP in the world, identifying it as one of the G20 major economies. Number 9. Israel. GDP per capita $37,292.06. Its position on the southeastern coast of the Mediterranean Sea and on the northern coast of the Red Sea gives it a dual coastline. This country, being one of the richest Asian countries, received a ranking of 16th in the Global Competitiveness Report published by the World Economic Forum and a ranking of 54th on the Ease of Doing Business Index published by the World Bank. Number 8. Japan. GDP per capita $38,894.05. It runs from the Sea of Okhotsk in the north to the East China Sea and China in the southwest and is found in the Pacific Ocean. It is located off the eastern coast of the Asian mainland. This country, when measured in terms of nominal GDP, is the third largest national economy in the world and one of the richest countries in Asia, behind only the United States and China. However, when measured in terms of purchasing power parity, it is the fourth largest national economy in the world, behind only the United States, China, and India. Number 7. Hong Kong. GDP per capita $63,350. The People's Republic of China has designated this area as a special administrative region, and it can be found in the southern part of the country on the side of the Pearl River estuary that faces east. Since 1995, it has maintained its position as the #1 spot on the Index of Economic Freedom, maintained by the Heritage Foundation, and considered one of the richest countries in Asia as well. Despite this, the region continues to struggle with a relatively high level of income disparity. Number 6. United Arab Emirates. GDP per capita at $69,900. It is situated at the southeastern tip of the Arabian Peninsula on the Persian Gulf, sharing maritime borders with Qatar to the west and Iran to the north. Oman and Saudi Arabia are its land-based neighbors to the east and south, respectively, while Saudi Arabia is its land-based neighbor to the north. It is the second largest economy in the GCC after Saudi Arabia, and according to the Doing Business 2017 report published by the World Bank Group, it is ranked as the 26th best nation in the world for conducting business based on its economic and regulatory environment, and it is also considered among the top 10 richest countries in Asia. Number 5. Kuwait. GDP per capita $71,930. Placing 5th on the list is Kuwait, It is bordered to the west by Iraq and to the south by Saudi Arabia. Thus, it is considered to be a part of Asia. Its economy generates a significant level of income and is supported by the sixth largest oil reserves in the world, making it a rich country in Asia. It has a high-income economy backed by the world's sixth largest oil reserves. Number 4. Brunei. GDP per capita $77,700. It is also known as Nation of Brunei, the abode of peace. It has wealthy economy, which is a mixture of foreign and domestic entrepreneurship, government regulation, welfare measures, and village tradition. It can be found in Southeast Asia, namely on the northern shore of the island of Borneo. It is sometimes referred to as the Nation of Brunei, which literally means the abode of peace. It boasts a prosperous economy that is a combination of international and domestic business ventures, government regulation, welfare measures, and the continued practice of village customs, which accounts for it being one of the richest countries in Asia. It is also known as Nation of Brunei, the abode of peace. It has wealthy economy, which is a mixture of foreign and domestic entrepreneurship, government regulation, welfare measures, and village tradition. Number 3. Singapore. GDP per capita $93,680. Third on the list is a popular and rich Asian country for tourists, which is Singapore. It is located in Southeast Asia and is both a sovereign city-state and an island country, a global hub for education, entertainment, finance, healthcare, human capital, innovation, logistics, manufacturing, technology, tourism, trade, and transportation. It is also a center for the arts and entertainment, commerce, and transportation. Number 2. Macau SAR, China. GDP per capita $125,170. Second on the list of the richest Asian country is Macau SAR, China. It is a self-governing region located in East Asia on the opposite bank of the Pearl River estuary from Hong Kong. Tourism accounts for a significant portion of its gross domestic product, but export-oriented textile and garment manufacturing, banking, and other financial services also play important roles in the economy. Its economy is based largely on tourism, and other chief economic activities are export-geared textile and garment manufacturing, banking, and other financial services. Number 1. Qatar. GDP per capita $129,360. First on the top 10 richest Asian country is Qatar. It is situated in Western Asia and has a border with the monarchy of Saudi Arabia, a member state of the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, to the south. The rest of its territory is bounded on all sides by the Persian Gulf. The shipment of petroleum and liquefied petroleum gas abroad is the primary driver of its economy. The Asian economy is the fastest growing economy in terms of GDP nominal and PPP in the world. It would be fastest, but the economic disparities are a source of major continuing tension in the region. While global economic powers China, Japan, India continue powering through, and Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka have entered the path to long-term growth. Regions right next to these countries are in severe need of assistance. Prominence, business wit, and tradition are the common elements of all these countries. Which do you think will rise to the top in the next year? Share it down below.